Hey there, thought I'd jump on and just do another one. I had another chance to practice here. We're going to start with, I was pulling, we started out with the opening energy of the Two of Diamonds or the Two of Wands, planning, decisions, and partnering. When I asked to expand on that, this card has come up a lot lately. These are the cards that we got. Detox your friendships. Oh, goodness, that's horrible. Okay, that's not good. Try to get that glare out of there. Okay, detox your friendships, a windfall of abundance, and blessings of abundance. So it seems like good things are definitely coming. Your abundance flow is being affected by people with whom you're spending time, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life's purpose, health, and charitable work. Blessings of abundance. You've got a guardian angel. I'll just show you that card too. St. Nicholas, Santa Claus. Okay. And blessings of abundance, your guardian angel. So you've got angels watching over you. It appears, you've been planning, you're making some moves, and you're making the right moves. Which takes us to the Four of Hearts or the Four of Cups, which is contemplation, discontent, moping, in a funk, reevaluation, a little depression going on. Maybe things weren't going your way. You're frustrated with trying to get these plans and they're not working out. So I'm going to kind of start a little backwards here. I'm going to say that you're going to want to start. There's another guardian angel to have faith. Have faith that the process is happening. That you will get through this. Faith has gotten me through pretty much everything in my life. I had it tattooed on my wrist just to make sure that in those times of life that I knew that it would be tested, that I wouldn't lose it. I couldn't lose it. It was permanently marked on my wrist. So have faith and then it's saying obstacles and blocks are lifted. Obstacles and blocks. So all these, any of the blocks that you've been having, they're being lifted. Okay, you've got guardian angels looking over you. You're making the right decisions, even if it doesn't feel like it. There's a lot of purple coming out. In fact, I just looked down and I have five of the cards that are some shade of purple. So purple is also associated with your crown chakra. So your intuition and your higher power, your higher self, tap into that. And then, yeah, that's beautiful, actually. Okay, obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure your flow of abundance continues. Okay, unlimited ideas. So there's some imagination going on. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Divinely guided action. That is absolutely 100% your intuition and listening to your higher self. So just keep the faith, man. The blessings are coming. Get through this last little storms. Okay, so this is what could be blocking you now, what you may need to work on. The Ten of Spades or the Ten of Swords. Major betrayals. Lots of betrayals in your life have happened, and maybe that's part of your block is you're waiting for that next sword to go in your back. And so you got to get over the mental blocks of that. Betrayals can really cause a lot of long-term damage if you don't work on yourself. And I was wondering why so many cards came out on this. The first card that came out was block out distractions. Okay. So your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay. The next one, conscious consumer. I definitely resonate to this. I have been a long-term recycler. It's a pain in the butt in the area that I live, because I used to live around the Metro Detroit area where they just, you put a recycling bin out and they'd pick it up for you. But I'm back to the old school ways where I'm at until they get a recycling center put in here. They're working on it. But this is a major thing for Mother Gaia, man. Like, we all got to do our part to help the earth. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in a fair trade of organic goods, you live simply, and you purchase only what you need. Okay. Gratitude list. Keep a gratitude list. Maybe this is one of your blocks in the past. Maybe you haven't been saying thank you enough for the little things. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. You are a leader. Saint Joan of Arc. Okay, so you've got this. You've got this. So whatever betrayals that have caused you to have these blockages, and what it's saying, you got to get that out of your head. Block out the distractions. Get rid of the negative thought patterns. Get rid of the old ways. Forgiveness didn't come up. I'm a little surprised that it didn't come up, because that is a big one with this. You've got to find some forgiveness for all the betrayals that you've had, but you can't let these betrayals keep you from going where you're going. And where it seems that we are going is the King of Pentacles, King of Clubs. The King of Pentacles represents wealth, stability, success. Okay, this is somebody that's just got like the Midas touch. Everything he touches turns to gold. Okay, and then the cards that came out to expand on that. First one out. Take a divinely guided challenge. Chance, not a challenge. I mean, well, chances are challenges. Everything's a challenge in life, right? And to some degree. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. And you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories as you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Absolutely. You got to let go of what, sometimes we hold on to things that, we think were meant for us, and sometimes life gives us another perspective and we realize it's really not where we're at. Deservingness. That's a big block for a lot of people too. So you got to believe that you deserve what's coming, man. You've got good, stable, grounding King of Pentacles, that's going to get done. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Okay? And then emotions. You've got to deal with your emotions. We all got to deal with our emotions. You got to balance emotions. The world needs to balance our emotions. There's been so much shock and trauma over the past, 6-7 years for the entire collective, and just crazy stuff going on. And it sends you into fight or flight, and finding that emotional balance again, it can be difficult, but that is definitely what you need to get into that King of Pentacles energy. Find the balance in your emotions and be rewarded. So, you got some good stuff. These are some of my cards that I've been doing. These jumped out same time. Pause. So, take a minute, reflect, think about your actions, write your gratitude list. You've got blessings coming. You've got blessings of, now a big thing, detoxify friendships, and then it seems like as soon as you start to clear out the old and clear out what's not good for you is when all of this abundance will come in. So, and you've got to pause to do that. But keep dreaming. Always keep dreaming. Dreams change. Don't get so stuck on a dream. Back to the emotions. Don't get stuck on the dream and fall in love with the dream and then lose sight of what might be right in front of you. Couple animal energies that came out were the monkey and the butterfly. Butterfly represents transformation. Vibrations to me, I do these vibration drawings, and it's kind of like it's just this even, calm, flowing energy, spreading those wings and soaring and just kind of enjoying the ride, man. It's the process. Okay, and monkey is playful, mischievous, resourceful, little deviant, but fun. It reminds you to have fun in the process. Don't lose yourself. Don't get so caught up in the work of it. Enjoy it. Stop and eat a banana on a tree. Do what you got to do. Have some fun. All right. Well, hopefully you got a little something from this. A little positive affirmations that things are going to be all right, man. You just gotta. There are steps. There's inner healing, and if you're here and then you're looking for some inner healing. I started looking inside and back to faith, getting back to my faith, and truly understanding my faith separate of what I had been always taught growing up, but never really resonated with me. I ventured to many different churches, every different one. In college, studied world religions and theology, and perspective changed over the years, and I have now found my truth and what resonates with me and what truly makes sense, and I feel it on the inside. It's not just somebody's telling me this. This is all inner knowing. And it's inner knowing from praying and asking for guidance. And these cards, like I said, I know that there's been a stigma. I don't use the traditional tarot. I use regular playing cards, and then I have angel cards. It's a tool of divination. It's a way to get positive messages through. Trust me, I can swear like a sailor and, keep up with any trucker around. But I don't know. And there's plenty of other readers out there, and I love that they're so raw and so real. They can put a story together, and if I was able to put more of a story to it, but I'm kind of like this is direct to the point. Here's the quick little tidbits, and but keep the faith. Keep the faith. Obstacles and blocks are being lifted. You're going to have all kinds of creative and new ideas coming up. Keep dreaming. Have fun along the way. And, let go of the past. And you're moving into a much more stable environment. You're going to have security and stability on a financial level that will release a lot of the exterior burdens. So, hope that finds you well. Have a blessed night. Catch you next time.